Praise the Lord, everyone. I am Remy, and I'm so excited to tell you that we are starting a brand new podcast series called Birds and Nest. And before we start this series in the coming days, I want to tell you why this podcast is called Birds and Nest. Martin Luther once said, "You can't keep the birds flying over your head, but you can keep them from building a nest in your hair." And that hit me so hard because we all have birds flying over us every day. Negative thoughts, fear, lies, doubts. We cannot stop them from coming. But we do not have to let them settle. We do not have to let them build a nest in us, let them build a home in us, because these are all temptations. Even Jesus was tempted in the wilderness for 40 days, but he did not sin. And I was reading my Bible one day, and I came across the parable of mustard seed, and I was not even looking for this. So I came across the Bible verse, which is from Matthew chapter 13, verses 31 to 32, that says the kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed. And it is the smallest of all seed, yet it becomes the largest of all garden plants, and it becomes a tree. And the birds come and make nest in its branches. How beautiful is that? That it is the smallest of all seed, it becomes the largest of garden plants, and it grows into a tree, and birds come and make nest in its branches. And I stopped reading. I said, God, this is the name, Birds and Nest. Because I found it very powerful, and it really touched my heart. And because this is what we want this podcast to be, a tree that grows from something small, a safe place where, people can come and, and find rest, where a place where, we build a nest in God, not in the lies that enemy throws at us. So we want to build a nest in God, in truth, in, building a nest in something that is very stronger and powerful, that is everlasting, that is eternal, in God, in truth. And I am so excited for these Birds and Nest series, and I'm so grateful to God for helping us preparing the messages. And I want you to hear these series and be blessed by it. And stay tuned. I'll keep you updated. God bless you all. Thank you so much.